Instacart became a $39 billion grocery delivery titan. Instacart has a secret that almost nobody knows about. You probably know that they are an online grocery delivery company that lets you order groceries from your favorite stores and get them delivered to your door in as little as an hour. Instacart sounds pretty convenient, but it turns out that convenience comes at a cost, one that Instacart has been struggling to cover with its core business model. You see, Instacart operates under the gig model, which means it relies on independent contractors to pick up and deliver the groceries. These contractors are not employees of Instacart, so they don't get benefits like health insurance, sick leave, or minimum wage. And even worse, the drivers also have to pay for their own gas and car maintenance. Unless you've granted mercy on their poor souls with a generous tip, they aren't making a whole lot. The gig business model means Instacart can save money on labor costs. Yet with new regulations coming out to protect contract workers and steep competition for drivers to deliver for other services like DoorDash and Uber Eats, Instacart hasn't really found a solution that works. You might know that traditional food delivery services like DoorDash and Uber Eats are very unprofitable, and for a long time, Instacart was no different. Since their founding in 2012, the company continues to lose money on every order it fulfills, and it's been burning through billions of dollars of venture capital funding to keep itself afloat. But then something changed in the last couple of years. They actually started to make a profit. $428 million on $2.5 billion in revenue last year, to be specific. But they didn't make that money from being a grocery delivery company. No, instead, they became an advertising company. Instacart has something unique that other e-commerce platforms do not. It knows a lot more about what people buy and when they buy it. It knows what products are popular, what brands are preferred, what items are frequently bought together, and what triggers impulse purchases. It knows the shopping habits of millions of customers across thousands of stores. They compile all that juicy information and sell your data to brands and retailers to be used in an effort to manipulate your shopping habits. Instacart offers various ad formats that allow advertisers to promote their products on its app and website. Do you frequently buy Doritos and Bagel Bites at 9 p.m. on a Tuesday? You better believe Instacart knows you're high as a kite. They might even advertise some Vicine for your stoned red eyes. I'm just really high. Instacart is really an ad company. They just use delivery as a way to collect your data. They sell ads to food companies and retailers who want to promote their products on its platform. For example, if you search for cereal on Instacart's app or website, you might see ads for Kellogg's or General Mills products at the top of the results page. Or if you browse through different categories of products, you might see ads for specific brands or items that match your preferences. Not only are these ads effective because they target customers who are already in the mood to buy groceries online, but they also influence customers' purchasing decisions by showing them relevant and appealing products that they might not have considered otherwise, especially when compared to how customers shop in an actual grocery store. Instacart charges advertisers based on how many times their ads are shown or clicked on by customers. The more popular or competitive a product category is, the more expensive the ads are. For example, an ad for ice cream could cost $25 per 1,000 impressions on Instacart's platform. Who would have thought convincing someone to have ice cream would be so expensive? When did we get ice cream? You might be wondering why Instacart's advertising is so successful, yet DoorDash has sponsored products as well, but still can't seem to turn a profit. Instacart has a huge and loyal customer base that spends a lot of money on groceries online. Unlike ordering a meal on DoorDash on the odd occasion, Instacart is meant to be a part of your routine habits. Instacart has 13.7 million active customers who spend hundreds of dollars per month on the platform. Your purchase history is way more valuable than you think. Companies are apparently willing to pay big bucks to know you buy way too many eggs on September 19th. Instacart went public through an IPO at an offering price of $30 per share, giving a market value of around $10 billion. You might think that's pretty high until you see their previous valuations. Their Series E, led by big VC names like Andreessen Horowitz and Fidelity, valued the company at $39 billion or $125 per share. That's a pretty big haircut. Whoops. Perhaps that investment made sense at the time, given the pandemic made grocery delivery a norm for people that would otherwise never use it. But now people are once again finally brave enough to go grocery shopping themselves. Now, Instacart faces fierce competition by an unlikely competitor, their own partners. Grocery stores are now offering the same services themselves. That's not good, is it? Instacart is now trying to stay innovative to survive. They are diligent in boosting their ad business, which accounted for around 30% of their total revenue. But they do have a few more tricks up their sleeve. They've begun offering various other solutions and services, including Instacart Enterprise, a suite of software and tools for online grocery platforms used by companies like Aldi and Save Mart, Instacart Health, a division that delivers prescription and over-the-counter products with partners including Costco Pharmacy, Rite Aid, and CVS Health, and Instacart Business, a service that allows businesses to routinely order groceries and essentials from Instacart's marketplace in large quantities for the restaurant or even for corporate catering. Instacart has been trying to revamp itself as a sophisticated tech company in the grocery industry rather than a mere delivery app. They've invested heavily into artificial intelligence, robotics, and automation, while also acquiring startups like FoodStorm and Caper AI that specialize in catering software and smart shopping carts. The real question is, can all these side businesses and revenue streams subsidize the unprofitable core grocery delivery service? The market seems to be unsure. Many analysts expect a similar fate to other tech IPOs like Facebook and Uber that had their shares declined significantly post-IPO, especially as the lockup period for Instacart expires in March 2024, meaning major shareholders will be looking to sell off their shares at that time. Sell, sell, sell. All right. The biggest problem with Instacart is that it's hard to see their business model being sustainable as a third-party service. It's no secret that Instacart is heavily reliant upon its partners. Unfortunately, its partners are quickly becoming competitors as they build up their own delivery services and often don't charge customers for it. It makes sense, too. Grocery stores such as Kroger have data on all shoppers that use their loyalty program. This data can be leveraged to target consumers better using ads or promote their delivery service as a free add-on to their existing shopping experience. Instacart has some data, but relatively, it's for a much smaller subset of shoppers, as it only includes consumers that are using their app. The bottom line is that while big grocery stores like Walmart and Kroger have been good partners thus far, Instacart faces extreme risk from losing them in the future. Instacart is a compelling startup that paved the way for grocery delivery, but ultimately shot themselves in the foot by showcasing just how valuable customer shopping data is. Now their own partners have stolen the recipe for success, and in time, there may not be a need for Instacart anymore. While the future of deliveries for Instacart may be uncertain, there's one platform that always delivers. Give a tip by liking and subscribing. Thanks for watching.